opulence. It's also about sweetmeats, treats, snacks, and various things. Though overindulgent and always gives you a nightmare on the amount of calories you have to burn, here's one easy to create saffron ricotta cake that gets done in about an hour. Perfect to take to a Diwali party that you're going to. I'm actually creating this for a friend's Diwali party, which is one other healthier version dessert against the repertoire of desserts to follow. Let's get to creating it. Kickstarting this, all we're going to do is preheat my oven to 160 degrees Celsius for a good 15 minutes, and in the meantime we'll get to creating this gorgeous creation. While I'm using a stand mixer out here, you can just use a whisk and create this. So into a bowl goes half a cup of extra virgin olive oil, and I'm using extra virgin olive oil and not the glorious yellow butter because I want it to be a healthier version. So half a cup going in. With that, I've got 4 egg yolks that I've separated. The whites we're going to whisk up and put it in later. So 4 egg yolks going in as well. 1 cup of ricotta cheese, on an average about 250 to 300 grams of ricotta cheese going in. Just allow it to be as coarse and crumbly in nature as possible. Half a cup of honey going in as well. And just watch the golden hue coming together here. I'm going to take every bit of this glorious golden hue into the bowl. Now in goes a capful of vanilla essence. You can go right ahead and use some almond essence if required. I prefer using vanilla just to give it that burst of freshness. 1/4 teaspoon of iodized salt. And since it's a glorious saffron cake, I'm just going to go overboard and put about half a gram of this gorgeous strands right into my mixing bowl because I want it to emulsify and give it that golden saffrony hue. With all this in the bowl, we're just going to set it and get to allowing everything to emulsify really well. As we allow this to emulsify at a moderate speed, I'm just going to get our egg whites ready to be whisked. The mold I'm using is an old-fashioned bund mold, which is silicone, so I've just greased it, and I'm going to put some slivers of almond at the bottom. As soon as you demold it, you get that glorious color right on top. So I've got about 1/3 cup of almond slivers. I just blanched the almond and cut them into long slivers, and they go right in, scattering at the bottom, and just allow it to stick on the side if it does as well. Into a clean glass bowl, I've taken the 4 egg whites, and I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar into it. If you don't have cream of tartar, just go right ahead and use any leavening agent like a baking powder and get right to whisking this to form a soft peak stage. I like whisking my egg whites by hand, which gives you a little bit of workout and that sheer satisfaction that this cake is truly worthy of being enjoyed with the workout you've encompassed with this. So just go right ahead and whisk this till it forms to soft peak stages. While this has emulsified really well, we're just going to add the rind of a lemon. So 1 lemon rind going in, the juice of a lime just to balance out the flavor and giving it that zing of tartness, and about 250 grams of almond flour going in. So just allow this to go in and emulsify with each other back again. Just going to allow this to blend and emulsify with each other. The best way to know that your egg whites are done right is when you can turn it and it doesn't slide off. This cake is a perfect balance of sweet, savory, salty, and a little bit of zing coming together with the lime. All we're going to do now is fold in the egg white straight into it, and we're using the age-old method of cut and fold. So to cut and fold, you just cut and you fold this in. You cut and you fold, allowing the cake to elevate and rise in itself. The next batch going in, I like to divide folding in two parts so that it is easier and more lighter to work with than doing everything in one shot. Sometimes I even go right ahead and divide it into three parts, getting everything lightly aerated perfectly with each other. Well folded and lightly aerated, this is ready to go straight into the mold, which has been greased and lined with sliced almond slivers, and we are just going to get to baking this gorgeous creation. Into a preheated oven this goes at 160 degrees Celsius for just about 45 minutes. The best way to check this is take a toothpick, insert it in the center. If it comes out clean, it's just about done. Minutes of baking at the steadiest of temperatures. This gorgeous saffron infused ricotta and almond flour cake is ready. I've allowed it to get a little brown just to add to the char of this whole creation. You need to allow this gorgeous creation to cool, come down to room temperature before you demold it. Just give it a slight dusting of some icing sugar, or go right ahead and serve it with some clotted cream. This, although very new age Diwali cake in the making, is sure shot to be a grand success either at your Diwali party or to take along for a friend's Diwali party. Don't forget to share loads of love by hitting on the like button, and as I always say, don't forget to subscribe.